Call of Duty wants your birthday, Contraband is still in development, and we might even know the Black Ops 7 release date. I'm Insider Gaming Senior Editor Mike Straw, and these stories and more are coming your way on Insider Today for Thursday, July 17th, 2025. Before we get started, make sure you're subscribed to Insider Gaming with notifications set to all, so you never miss any of the latest gaming news you need to know about. And don't forget to check out Insider Gaming Weekly, a video game podcast for the latest insights from the team, airing live every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern here on YouTube, and available afterwards on all streaming platforms. Cyberpunk 2077's latest major update launches today, and it brings some new vehicles and quests to the game. Update 2.3 arrived today and places a significant focus on vehicles and how players navigate Night City. The update adds 3 new cars and 1 new motorcycle to the game that are unlocked by completing various quests. There's also a new auto drive feature that lets players cruise through Night City without ever touching the wheel. Players simply need to select the point of interest on their map and their vehicle will automatically take them there. However, players must be on the road in order to activate this feature. New customization updates see the new twin tone paint jobs and crystal coat option for your cars. Players can now scan other vehicles on the road and apply that paint job to their current car. There are also updates to the game's photo mode, including setting the time of day, and PC players get updated AMD FSR and Intel XeSS support. Cyberpunk Update 2.3 is available now on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox, with the Nintendo Switch 2 version of the update available at a later date. Full details of Cyberpunk 2077's 2.3 update are available now over at insider-gaming.com. The next time you try and play Call of Duty, you might need to input your date of birth before getting into the action. Spotted by Charlie Intel and other Call of Duty players are now required to add their birthday to their Activision account. Anyone underage will need parental consent or risk account deletion. The publisher said, quote, "In accordance with our efforts to deliver positive community experience as detailed in the Call of Duty Code of Conduct, Activision players are being asked to provide updated information to their accounts. Based on the images from players, it doesn't appear that you need to submit any sort of official ID to verify your birthday, meaning you can likely just input any date you'd like without issue. That said, it's not out of the realm of possibility to need your ID for future verification purposes." Sticking with Call of Duty, it looks like Black Ops 7 will release a couple weeks later than its predecessor. According to known leaker Ghost of Hope, Black Ops 7 is scheduled to release on Friday, November 14th. That's roughly 3 weeks later than when Black Ops 6 released last year on October 25th. Historically, Call of Duty has been known to release within the first 2 weeks of November. That said, November 14th would make it the latest release for any mainline Call of Duty game, beating out Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War in 2020 by 1 day. Activision has yet to officially announce the game's release date, so make sure to take the information here with a grain of salt. Black Ops 7 is currently scheduled to get a full worldwide reveal as part of Gamescom Opening Night Live, where fans could expect a new trailer as well as any beta or release date information. Ghost of Hope also claims that Call of Duty Next, where players get a deeper look at the game itself, will take place in Las Vegas in late September. That'll then be followed by a beta for the game. Virtuos has confirmed layoffs at the studio, calling it a restructuring of the company in a new statement. After it was first reported on Wednesday afternoon that the company was letting go nearly 300 people, the Singapore-based studio said that the layoffs impact roughly 7% of the company's global staff, and they're within teams that are, quote, facing lower occupancy and slower demand due to structural shifts in the industry. In a statement given to Eurogamer, the studio said 200 people were let go across Asia and 70 were in Europe. Of those 70, less than 10 happened in France, where The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered was developed. In its statement, a company spokesperson said, quote, "We're grateful for the contributions of those impacted. We're providing separation packages, career transition assistance, and opportunities for redeployment across our global network where possible. The company's immediate focus is on managing this transition with care, transparency, and respect." The statement then went on to say that Virtuos will, quote, "continue to invest in global delivery, technical excellence, and creative collaboration, ensuring that Virtuos remains the partner of choice for the world's leading game creators. We thank our teams, partners, and peers for the continued support as Virtuos adapts to lead the future of game development. Currently, Virtuos has been working as a support studio on Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, which is set to launch on August 28th. Insider Gaming has reached out for clarification on prior claims regarding bonus freezes and the royalty-free contract for Oblivion Remastered. Should a response be received, it'll be posted over at our website, insider-gaming.com. Despite rumors and fear of its cancellation, Contraband appears to be moving forward in development. As of a week ago, developer Avalanche Studios is looking for a product lead for the game. Specifically, they want a lead for its live service aspects, confirming it to be a live service title. The job posting reads, quote, "As a product lead for Live, you're responsible for player acquisition, engagement, retention, and the monetization strategy of our live service. You'll own the product vision for Live, optimize players for our Live KPIs, manage a small team of product managers, and lead marketing, community, and analytics for the project. You'll also be a key stakeholder in the development team on new live game features, content, and platform capabilities, and represent Live towards our publisher. Your primary focus will be on prioritizing the development roadmap and ensuring all releases meet their targets. Worries of Contraband's cancellation started to rise after Microsoft's latest round of layoffs at Xbox earlier this month, along with the delisting of the game's trailer on the official Xbox YouTube channel. As of recording, the job listing is still posted online and still accepting applications. After backlash surrounding its recent stress test requiring a 5-year NDA, Killing Floor 3 developer Tripwire Interactive is backtracking on the request. In a post on the game's forums, the developers acknowledged the frustration for players and announced that the NDA no longer applies. "We sincerely apologize for confusion around our NDA," the studio said. 5 years is our standard boilerplate language for internal tests and was too heavy-handed for this context. It was never our intention to enforce a 5-year ban on discussing the game. It didn't take long after the build went live to realize that this was the wrong approach, and within the first hour of the stress test, we pivoted away from enforcing the NDA. Killing Floor 3 launches on July 24th for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. For the latest gaming news, reviews, previews, interviews, and podcasts, make sure you're subscribed to Insider Gaming and visit our website over at insider-gaming.com for more. I'm Senior Editor Mike Straw, and we'll see you on the inside.